Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hope your Friday's going well. I'm gonna be painting here. I'm gonna rotate this and we're gonna see if we can get some better lighting because this is not. Oh, come on, roll. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can rotate this. There we go. That should help. Oh gosh, I don't know. Can you see anything? I didn't plant. There we go. Is that better? That should be better. If I'm sitting here like this. Kind of over my shoulder a little bit there. All right. So here we are. Actually in the new house. Oh, it's still really dark, isn't it? Let me get some lights going on. Wait a second. I did not plan this through, as you can see. And because it's the new house, everything is kind of in bad places, the wrong places. So we're having to figure this out slowly, but bear with me. We're going to do some painting, some much needed painting today, because I have needed to do that since moving, because I don't know, there's something therapeutic about it, and I definitely was needing that. So we're going to paint some flowers. I say we. I am going to paint some flowers. And let's see if I can find. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. We're going to be painting this. Some small little flowers from my trip to Monterey, California. And they're light. I really have no idea how the lighting looks. So if you're watching, let me know, because I can tweak a few things here. If I just give myself a little space. We're going to plug these two lights in behind me so that you can, hopefully that'll help a tiny bit. Okay. There's a little better, more light. All right, so let's just get started. I've got my palette here. My handy dandy paper palette. Love it. Gets used a lot. Don't really need anything too fancy. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a background and kind of just work in layers. And the background in this piece is pretty dark greens. So I'm going to just mix a few different greens so that I can kind of go between them and cover my canvas. There's a little bit of brown happening as well. This would be easier if I could just reach through here to grab these guys. I bought some more paint today which should help out a little bit. Purple. Oh. Purple to keep it pretty dark. Let's see. I don't know if like this neon blue makes some nice greens if I just mix it with the right yellows. So we're going to put that on the palette as well so you can see what that looks like. Did I rotate that enough? There we go. Let's see if I can get you a little closer. Okay. And we're going to do the bright yellow. Too many paints. Okay, brushes are right next to me here. Let's see what we have. I don't know if that's going to be too stiff. Well, maybe I'll use this. This is kind of a soft guy here. Okay, so then we're gonna. Oh, you know what I better do is maybe put out. I know it's neon green, but when it's mixed with some other colors, it makes a nice green. I want to get some certain types of greens in here. And let's put a tiny bit of red. Let's see here. We're gonna attempt to add in actually I might start with some of the really dark pockets that are in this picture. Kind of a purpley green that I put up there. I'm kind of laying it on sort of butter-like. Like butter. Wherever I see kind of dark pockets, I'm just roughly putting in because I'm going to paint the flowers over the background. So I'm not really avoiding flowers at the moment. I'm just putting in dark spots. As you can probably find out from my channel so far, with live streams anyway, is I do a lot of different stuff. Last week, you can check out my live stream from last week where I painted 3 Regency style men walking in a field. Got some good feedback on that one. Super fun to do, but very different than what I'm going to be doing today. And then if you check out some of my other videos, you can get a glimpse of some of the other stuff I've done before. I get bored if I stick with one thing for too long. There's a lot of artists that are really good at sticking with a style or a medium. And I've just I still sometimes think it's a negative thing. Not all the time, but sometimes I'm like, oh man, I can't stick to a style or a medium, and it's probably confusing for people. But the truth is, like, every artist is different, and I like to be able to kind of switch depending on how I'm feeling. Ooh, that's a icky color. There we go. I want some neutrals in there. Because I do get easily bored. With sticking to the same thing for too long. I want like a little bit of white. Where did I put my white? So you can kind of get a feel for what that's looking like right now. Not like much, let's just say. I've got some white next to me too. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna put in just a tiny bit of it's not really the right color, but just a little bit of white to make this a little creamier down here. Because it's kind of like the ground or something underneath the flowers. Oh, it should be a little bit darker. It's a little more purpley like that. Yeah. And there's going to be some green on top of it, but we're going to go in with what we have here. Just trying to fill in spaces here. Making sure lighting's okay. It's really not great. I'm so sorry. I blame it on the move. We still are figuring out our lives. But, you know, sometimes you gotta step up and you gotta do what you gotta do. I had to go live today. Accountability. So I'm going live. Whether it looks good or not, right? There we go. Close off that gap there. Okay. Color-wise, my greens need to go more green now, so we're gonna actually work on making it green. Not sure if that's the right green, but we're gonna try it. It's not too bad, actually. This is where it's gonna be filled in more up in here too. Always paint at least the subtle curved edge of a canvas. My goal is just to fill the canvas right now. Canvas is pretty much covered. Now I can go in with maybe some more precise greens. I kind of want this blue green here. That's all right. Oops, too much red. Create some deeper pockets of dark, which as it dries, I can add more of that in there, but I was creating some more little leaves. We want to put in some little branches. Let's see if I can scratch them in first, because we have a lot of wet paint down. There, so you get a little bit of leafiness without having to paint it in, although I will be painting in a few that are a little bit darker. Okay, and then I'm going to put in the flowers. Let's start with, there's a few little purple buds in there that are really pretty. So I'm going to start with that. I still want to be pretty painterly with them, but I don't want them to be too like abstract or anything. And placement's going to be key here. Some of these little branches kind of have a purpley hue to them, so I'm going to put in just a little bit to hint at that. And then I think I want to put a little bit of a magenta color in there. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. I'm kind of making sure that I have all that I want down before I do white flowers. I'm going to do white flowers, but I'm going to make sure they're a little bit on the gray side. Just a little bit. So a little bit more of this blue. Good amount of white, a little bit of green. Ooh, maybe too much of those colors. Here we go. That's what I want. Just a little bit more grayed down. Nothing, not really a specific color. I'm just going to put this in a few spots. Okay, then we can go a little bit warmer. We're going to put in some of these major ones, trying to shape them a little bit more intentionally. I'm going to add a few more today, and then we're going to call it good. Since we're coming up on an hour here. But hopefully it gives you a good idea of kind of my process with something like this. All right, we're going to stop there for now. My computer's going to die anyway. So thanks for watching, and I'll show you the finished product when it's done. All right, bye.